Me and my colleagues will be presenting about Planet Fitness and the All-Star Tomorrow track. Me and my colleagues came up with this problem analysis. We will use control level theory to analyze your case study. CLT, or control level theory, is the way a person perceives the world, or roughly. It includes psychological distance, which is how far we perceive something to be in our heads. And so CLT helps us to understand how people process and receive information, and it also helps people to plan and to make decisions. CLT has various applications in marketing, communication, and strategic planning. Different factors affect the control level of a person. These factors include desirability, feasibility, control, and temporal distance. So, our analysis of Planet Fitness's target group. It is mentioned by you guys that they are novice gym goers who do not really want to go to the gym. They do not have much experience and they're not really serious about it. With this in mind, our analysis is as follows. Their desirability is high, which makes a high control level. Their control is high, which is just how they perceive gym to be. And their feasibility creates a high control level because they think it is infeasible. It requires a lot of effort and time. And their temporal dimension is also high. So our first literature review is about the subscription models. This is our background information. The subscription models help to lower the entry barriers to a purchase, so it doesn't require as much effort to enter into a subscription than a traditional purchase. We also keep in mind that inflation and COVID-19 has caused supply chain disruptions in the recent past, which has created issues such as people being unable to go to the gym because they're in lockdown. With this in mind, our analysis shows that gyms should have easy cancellation of their subscriptions, or if Planet Fitness does not have the ability to cancel their one-year membership, they should add it to decrease the entry barriers of buying the one-year subscription. The next article we talked about was talked about attributes versus benefits in marketing communications. These are the definitions of attributes and communication and benefits in the article. Attributes are the physical, measurable, and observable properties of a product or service. Benefits are the results or gain from consuming or owning a product. And this is their methodology. They designed 4 surveys and they gave different versions of each survey to all the customers to try and see how much benefits and attributes affects a person's desirability to buy a product, and they tested that along with other dimensions. So these are the results of that study. The first result is that when a purchase is planned for the distant future, mentioning benefits is more persuasive to customers. The second result is that when a purchase is planned for the near future, benefits and attributes in marketing communications have about the same level of persuasiveness. When low controls are induced by manipulating a consumer's mindsets, then attribute-based marketing is more persuasive than benefits-based marketing. All of these effects are more pronounced and can only be seen if processing fluency is uninhibited. So, our recommendations. The problem that you guys encounter is that the customer does not want to sign up for a one-year membership due to a high control level. Therefore, Planet Fitness or you guys should decrease the control level to convince the customer. But how do you go about to decrease the control levels of a customer? You should have clear indications of various aspects and details of the company. One example could include ads that include call to action and urgent quotes such as, "You'll be grateful to yourself in a year for starting now." We can Planet Fitness can also have images showing the weight loss transformation and testimonies of people who went through and bought the 1 year subscription so that they can see results for themselves and actually see something instead of just thinking it in their head. The next recommendation we have is to highlight the attributes of marketing communications. As said before in our literature review, highlighting attributes after changing a consumer's mindset to have a low consumer level is more persuasive than just talking about the benefits of a product. We can do that by highlighting details of the plan, such as their ease of setup and their ease of cancellation. Our third and final recommendation is to lower the risk burden. One way you could do that is to have an app with online videos made by instructors, where this app could include meal plans and a forum for our clients to discuss and share their progress. This way that if in the future there is a lockdown and people are unable to go to the gym, you still have the app with which they can do exercises at home and other activities. And can also promote the app via social media through fit or formerly overweight influencers and sport clothing companies. And thank you for your attention. This has been our presentation.